Welcome to the fifth match of the 2021 HiQ season. Today's match features students from Bryant, LeFlore, and Blount high schools. The questions you're going to hear are prepared by educators throughout the country who are all experts in their fields. They try to make the questions equally challenging. Here's how the points are awarded. In a regular category, each team will receive its own question in that area. The team will then have 15 seconds and 4 opportunities to answer. A correct answer on the first try is worth 4 points. Each time an incorrect answer is given, it's worth 1 less point. And if a team misses it entirely, either of the other 2 teams can gain 1 point with a correct answer, and I'll explain some of the other scoring as we go on. Very good. So let's start with current events questions. As always, we go from home team to then LeFlore and Bryant. So Blount, this is your question in current events. Give the number of women serving in the 117th Congress when it began on January 3rd, the most in U.S. history. Five seconds. Just, you can call it out. No, it wasn't. Okay, Bryant, don't show it yet. Bryant, LeFlore, write down your answer if you have one. And if you're both right, you both get points. All right, let's start with LeFlore. If you could show me your whiteboard, please. Oh, does that say 136? 30, yeah. Oh, 156, okay. Alma Bryant, you could show me your board. 144 is the correct answer. So Bryant, you get the point there. All right, next, question to LeFlore. Give the last name of the U.S. representative from New Mexico who has been nominated as President Biden's Interior Secretary. She would be the first Native American cabinet member. You can just call it out when it's your question. Just yell it out.
Lucy.
Sorry, no. All right, Bryant and Blount, if you could write down your answers, please. AOC is Blount's answer, and Bryant, your answer is Holland. Holland is correct, so another point for Bryant. Very good. Okay, Bryant, this is your current events question. Jack Ma, who founded China's e-commerce behemoth and until recently was China's richest man, has not been seen in public for more than 2 months. Give the name of his e-commerce business.
Alibaba.
Yes, very good. 4 points for Bryant. Very good. All right, American history is our next topic to our home team, Blount. A global shift toward mass production and mechanization spread throughout the globe beginning in the early 19th century. Give the name of this widespread shift, which also created the modern factory system.
Industrial.
What was your name?
Industrial Revolution?
Yes, 4 points. Very good. 4 points for yay. All right, LeFlore, your question. Long-term bouts of dysentery, malaria, tuberculosis, and lead poisoning from 2 bullets that he carried in his body from prior duels led this president to a reputation of a foul-tempered man. It also earned him a nickname, Old Hickory. Give me the last name of this man.
Hoover.
Try again.
Washington.
Try again. Oh, all right, time's up. Okay, Bryant and Blount, if you could write down your answers, please. All right, Blount. Jackson and Bryant. Jackson, you're both right, so you both get points. It was Andrew Jackson. All right, Bryant. A proposal for the new Constitution of the United States called for, quote, large states to have proportional representation in both houses of Congress. This idea blatantly favored these larger states and prompted smaller states to propose an alternative. Give the name of the proposed strategy to help large states.
Virginia plan?
Yes, the Virginia plan. 4 points, correct. Biology is next to Blount. Identify the result of microevolutionary changes that increase the likelihood of survival and reproduction in a population.
Selection.
Artificial selection.
Try again.
Natural selection.
Try again. Time's up. Okay, Bryant and LeFlore, if you could write down your answers, please. We'll start. Okay, anybody? Okay, I'd say there's no answers there. So Bryant, what is your answer? Adaptation is correct. So 1 point for Bryant. Next question goes to LeFlore in biology. Name the preserved remains, tracks, or traces of once living organisms that give direct evidence of large-scale change.
Fossilization.
Try again.
Fossils.
Fossils, yes. 3 points. Fossils, that's all I needed. Very good. All right, Bryant, here's your question in biology. Blue eyes and brown eyes are observable traits that arise from alternative forms of a gene for eye color. Identify alternative forms of a gene.
Alleles?
Yes, alleles, correct. 4 points. Very good. All right, our next category is our toss-up sports category. So I'll read the question and I'll ask all of you to write down your answers. If you all get the right answer, you all get the points. So here's the toss-up question. Playing as quarterback for the 2019 Buccaneers with 5,109 passing yards, this player set the lead for the season. Give me the last name of this former Tampa Bay quarterback. Wait till the shot clock runs down to 0. All right, let's start with Bryant. Jameis Winston. LeFlore, what's your answer? Mahone, sorry. And Blount, what was your answer? You don't have an answer.
Winston.
They don't have it.
Okay, it was Jameis Winston. That's right. Very good. So points go to Bryant. Topic is literature. To Blount. In Catherine Mansfield's short story titled Miss Britt, identify the specific day of the week on which Miss Britt took a walk in the public gardens. Blount.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
No, not Wednesday.
Thursday.
Nope.
Friday.
Nope.
Saturday.
Nope. Sorry, you're out of chances. So Bryant and LeFlore, if you could write down your answers. And Bryant, let's see, Bryant, hold on. Okay, let's show them all together. Monday says LeFlore, Sunday says Bryant. Bryant is correct. It was Sunday. In Flannery O'Connor's short story titled Everything That Rises Must Converge, Julian wanted to be a professional writer, but was temporarily working as a salesman until he could get started in a writing career. State the specific product Julian sold for a living, LeFlore.
Cars.
Try again.
Tools.
Try again.
Shoes.
Try again. Oh, time's up. All right, Bryant and Blount. Blount, do you have an answer? No? No. Bryant. Typewriter. Yes, he sold typewriters. Very good. 1 point. All right, Bryant. Here's your question in literature. Give the name of the Ohio city in which F. Scott Fitzgerald's short story titled The Camel's Back is set.
Toledo,
What was that again?
Toledo,
Yes, Toledo. That's right. 4 points. Toledo. All right. Now in math, this is a 60-second question. And all of you have a copy of every question for possible bonus points. So we go to our home team first, which is Blount. So everyone open your yellow math envelopes. Yellow math envelopes should be labeled yellow. Here we go. If 10 to the 3x power equals 8 and x equals logarithm a, find the value of a. Blount has 60 seconds to answer this question, and the rest of you can use the time as well. Blount, when you get an answer, you can just call it out for what's left of a minute. "30 seconds left for Blount. Try again.
12,
Try again.
3,
Try again.
20.
Nope. Teams wait for the buzzer. Write down your answers now, Bryant and LeFlore. Okay, buzzer. Okay, LeFlore, what is your answer? What is your answer? No? No? All right.
Oh.
No, sorry, Bryant. 1/3. No, the answer was 2. Just plain old 2. LeFlore. So everyone open your red math envelopes, please. Your red math envelopes. Matrix A equals K683K. Given that K is a positive integer, find the value of K if matrix A has no inverse. There we go. Again, a reminder to LeFlore, you can just call out your answer during this time period.
48.
Try again.
6.
Try again.
8.
Try again. No. All right. Since everybody has had time already, Bryant and Blount, if you could show me your answers, please. Blount says 16. Bryant says 4. 4 is the correct answer. So Bryant gets points on that. All right. Next question goes to Bryant. So everyone open your blue math envelopes. Blue math envelopes. The equation, the square root of x minus 5 to the third equals -3, has one solution in the set of real numbers. Find the value of x that successfully solves the given equation.
Do it again on that. Sure. Just say, negative 22.
That's right, 4 points. Negative 22 is correct.
Oh, no.
That's good. We'll move on to our next category, which is Shakespeare, and we'll start with Blount. In Act 5 of the Comedy of Errors, Dromio of Syracuse sees that numerous Ephesians are thronging to the quarrel between his master and the second merchant. He urges his master to take refuge in an adjacent building. Give the normal purpose of this building.
To sell items?
To feed people.
Try again. I'm sorry. Okay, Bryant and LeFlore, if you have an answer, you can write it down. All right. LeFlore, if you could show me, if somebody is show, that's, I can't see it. That says Baker and Bryant. Show me your answer, please. Inn? No, it was a priory. Would have accepted convent or abbey, either one. Okay, LeFlore, your question in Shakespeare. In Act 4 of Love's Labour's Lost, Barone extols the power of love as a way to excuse himself and his fellow oathbreakers. During this testimonial, he repeatedly links love to a particular feature of a woman's face. Identify that feature. What was that answer?
Eyes.
Eyes is correct. 4 points. Eyes. Very good. All right, Bryant, your question in Shakespeare. In Act 5 of Romeo and Juliet, Romeo learns that Juliet has been entombed. Name the character who brings him this news. You can just say it.
Friar Lawrence.
Try again.
Mercutio.
Try again.
Molyneux.
Try again.
Tybalt.
Nope. All right, LeFlore, Blount, write down your answers, please. And Blount, let's see your answer. Tharzar. And LeFlore, you didn't have an answer. It was Balthazar. Balthazar starts with a B. All right, geography. To Blount now. The southern tip of the island of South Georgia has a peculiar name for the landmass that juts into the sea. Give the name of this landmass. Five seconds, Blount. No, time's up. LeFlore and Bryant, if you could write down your answers. And Bryant, show me your answer there. The Cape of Estranged Wills? It's a very creative answer. It's not right. LeFlore, it was Cape Disappointment. Might be analogous to what you wrote, Bryant, but it's not right. LeFlore, your question. One of the largest cities in Venezuela is situated just east of the capital city of Caracas along the coast. Give me the name of this city in Venezuela. LeFlore is muted. I can't. Do you have an answer there, LeFlore? Nope. All right. So Bryant and Blount, if you could write down your answers. And show them. Is that it? Okay, let's see. Ciudad Guyana from Bryant. No answer from Blount. And it was Barcelona. Actually, Barcelona, Venezuela I think it's Spain, but there too. Bryant, your geography question. Petroleum production comes as a direct result of oil drilling. Give the name of the South American country that produces the most petroleum.
Venezuela.
Venezuela is right. Very good. That's right. 4 points.
We are halfway through the competition right now. Blount with 5 points, LeFlore with 7 points, and Bryant with 35 points. We'll be right back with the second half after a short break.
New Horizons Credit Union is a proud supporter of local nonprofits and education, including sponsoring the annual New Horizons Credit Union Scholarship. Visit newhcu.org to learn more about New Horizons Credit Union.
I'm Ashley Rich, Mobile County District Attorney. The failure to obey school bus safety laws will cost you. It can cost you up to a $3,000 fine and the loss of your driving privileges.
But more than that, it could cost the life of a child. That's why the Mobile County Public School System is urging you to stop and obey all bus traffic laws. Hi, I'm Pat Mitchell, Director of Transportation for the Mobile County Public School System. We're asking you to obey all bus safety laws. It could save a life. Remember, stop ahead when you see red. Our future depends on it.
The Mobile County Public Schools Signature Academies program offers a variety of specialized curriculum for highly interested and motivated students. These academies provide students with choices ranging from aviation to healthcare, advanced information technology to international studies, from engineering to coastal studies. These high-quality hands-on programs prepare students for careers readily available in Mobile County. Signature Academies program.
All right, then let's start the second half if everybody is ready. And we'll start with chemistry as well and go back to Blount. So Blount, this is your question. State the special name of the equilibrium constant used to describe the equilibrium between a slightly soluble ionic solid and its ions.
Scientific notation?
Try again.
Adam.
Try again. Time's up. Time's up. So Bryant and LeFlore, you could write down your answers and show them to the camera. LeFlore, do you have an answer? Nope. Okay. Bryant? Ionic concentration? Is that what that says? No, it's solubility product. That was the answer we needed. All right, LeFlore, for chemistry. Give the type of light source used in atomic force microscopy experiments.
Radiation?
Say that again.
Radiation?
No, try again. Okay, Bryant and Blount, you write down your answers and show them. Hold on a second. All right, Blount says laser beam and Bryant says laser. You're both right. Laser. So points for Blount and for Alma Bryant. Bryant, here's your question. Give the term used to describe the resistance to flow that is exhibited by all liquids and gases.
Viscosity.
Yes, viscosity is correct. 4 points for Bryant. Very good. Art history is the topic for Blount. One of the most popular genres of 17th century painting takes its name from the Dutch still leven. Give the English term used to describe this type of paintings of inanimate objects.
Abstract.
Try again. All right, LeFlore and Bryant, write down your answers, please. Don't show them yet. Okay, LeFlore. Let's see, your answer is sculptures. Bryant? Still life is correct. 1 point. Still 11. Still life. LeFlore, your question. Jacob Jordaens was a Flemish artist who achieved fame throughout Europe. In one of his portraits, a woman dressed in a long green dress with a high white collar is seated in a chair on the left side of a formal room. A young woman holding a basket stands beside her. She is wearing a white dress and a green scarf. A woman holding a larger basket stands in the center of the painting. She wears a straw hat, a red blouse, a gray skirt, white apron, and a white collar with a lace border. To the right stands a man dressed in brown pants and a brown jacket with a high white collar. He holds a musical instrument in his left hand and rests 1 foot on a chair railing. Give the title of this painting by Jacob Jordaens. Try again. Okay, Blount and Bryant, if you could write down your answers. Bryant, you have an answer? Nope. Okay, Blount, no answer? It was called the Painter's Family. The Painter's Family. Bryant, your question. The name of this general high Baroque art style, especially when applied to architecture and the decorative arts, is derived from the French word rocaille. This style became very fashionable during the regency of the Duke of Orleans and Louis XV, influencing every form of artistic activity. Give the name of this art style that became synonymous with the Pompadour style.
Rococo?
Yes, Rococo is the right answer. 4 points for you. Good. All right, team choice. Now, before the match, each of you chose a different topic, and you get one answer here. And if you're incorrect, the question then goes to the other two teams who will write down their answers. And if you're both right, both get 2 points. So, Blount, you chose literature. And here is your question. Again, one answer. In F. Scott Fitzgerald's short story titled The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, Benjamin Button joined the Army in 1898. Give the name of the war in which Benjamin Button fought, was wounded, and received a medal. One answer, please.
Civil War?
No, sorry. So Bryant and LeFlore, write down your answers, please. And if you are both right, you both get points. Okay, LeFlore, World War II. Bryant, Spanish-American War is correct. 1 point for Bryant there. Good. All right. Next question goes to LeFlore. You chose American history. Again, just one answer. In 1836, 200 American volunteers were killed in a fortress in Texas by Santa Anna. The memory of this fortress led to the battle cry for Texans to support their independence. Give the name of this fortress. LeFlore, one answer.
Alamo?
The Alamo is right, 4 points. Very good. Bryant, you chose geography. Here is your question, one answer. A small country along the northern coast of South America is sandwiched between Guyana and French Guiana, with Brazil to its south. Name this country.
Suriname.
Yes, Suriname is right. 4 points for Bryant. All right, now we have what would normally be a toss-up in Shakespeare, but all three teams, I would ask you to write down your answers. And then at the end of the 15 seconds, I'll ask you to show your answers, and you'll all get points if you're all right. In Act 5 of the second part of Henry IV, news of the king's death prompts one character to voice concern for his own future. He agrees with another's remark that, quote, "The young king loves you not," and suggests that he expects hideous consequences. Identify this character. So everybody write down your answers. All right, Blount, you could show me your answer. Warwick, LeFlore, no answer. Bryant, Falstaff, it was the Chief Justice. The Lord Chief Justice, no points on the toss. All right, now let's move to physics. Back to a 15-second question. Thank you. All right, this goes to Blount. State the name given to the sound intensity of the most quiet or least intense sound that can be detected by the human ear.
Decimal?
Try again.
Decibel.
Nope, try again. Okay, LeFlore or Bryant, write down your answer, please. And okay, LeFlore, it says, what is that? Hertz? Is that what it says? Hertz? And Brian says infrasonic. It's actually threshold of hearing. That is what we were looking for. LeFlore, your question. State the name of the derived unit for power that is equivalent to 1 joule per second.
Amp.
Try again.
What?
Yes, very good. 3 points for LeFlore. Watt. Bryant, this is your question in physics. Name the method of heat transfer most associated with an exchange of kinetic energy by microscopic particles.
Conduction?
Say that again?
Conduction?
Yes, that is right. 4 points. 4 points. Very good. Okay, topic is American government. Back to our home team in this case, Blount. Every government has separate bodies that exercise different kinds of powers. Give the term that applies to the power to make laws and frame public policies.
Legislative?
Legislative.
Legislative?
Judicial.
Okay, we'll take that. Julie nods, yes. So it's legislative power, but legislative works for 4 points. LeFlore. Several theories seek to explain the origins of the state. Some theorists believe that God created the state and gave those of royal birth the power to rule. Give the complete name of this theory. LeFlore.
Born leader theory?
Try again.
Conspiracy theory?
Try again.
Anarchic theory?
No, sorry. All right. Blount and Alma Bryant, if you could show your answer. Your Bryant. Divine right theory. That's correct. Divine right. Bryant, here's your question. In 1787, The states had to ratify the new Constitution written during the Philadelphia Convention. Give the name of the group that opposed the ratification of the Constitution.
Anti-Federalists?
Yes, 4 points. Anti-Federalist is correct. Very good. Okay, world history to Blount. Hundreds of languages in Africa have their origin in the Bantu language. The most prominent of these, the official language of Kenya and Tanzania, is spoken by more Africans than any language except Arabic. Give the name of this African language.
Swahili?
Yes, 4 points. Swahili is correct. LeFlore, your question. Athena was considered the patron deity of the city of Athens. During the golden age of Athens, Pericles commissioned a great temple in her honor that is considered among the greatest examples of art in the classical age. Give the name of this temple.
Athena's temple?
Try again. All right. Time is up. Blount, do you have an answer? Nope. Okay, Bryant. Parthenon is correct. 1 point for Bryant. And Bryant, here's your world history question. 2 military men were part of the first triumvirate during the transition between the Roman Republic and the Roman Empire. One of these, Julius Caesar, served first as a consul and then became popular as a result of his conquest of Gaul. Name the other general who was part of the first triumvirate and was eventually defeated by his rival.
Mark Antony?
Try again.
Octavius?
Try again.
Marcus Aurelius?
Nope. Try again. Nope. Okay, Blount or LeFlore? Show me your answers, please. Let's see. LeFlore said, that says Pompeii. Julie, what do you think?
Was that given to you as a second option?
No.
Either or? No, Pompeii's a city.
Right.
Yeah.
It was Pompey.
Pompey.
Right. So it was close, but all right. Math is our last question of the contest. 1 minute time period. If you're all right, you all get points. All right, everybody open your white math envelopes, please. Your white math envelopes, please. If 21102 is a number in base 3, find its value in base 10. You have 60 seconds. Forty seconds left for everybody. Ten seconds. Finish writing down your answers, please. All right, time is up. Let's start with our home team, Blount. What is your answer? $15. LeFlore, what is your answer? $6. Bryant, your answer? 7,233. The answer was 200. 200. No points on that.
And that concludes match 5. Blount and LeFlore are tied with 14 points, and Bryant is today's winner with 61 points.